Good morning and welcome to Vilnius Arena for the Winter Beach Indoor Sand Tournament here live from Lithuania. I'm Stefan Rapazzo and I'm here with Dmitry Doroshenko. About to kick things off. We're kicking things off in the women's division, Dmitry.
Good morning, everyone.
How are you? Tell us about this game, this first game on the slate we got today.
It's quite interesting. We have the powerhouse of Latvia, which is Salaspils, Frisbee hoops. From Latvia, from Salaspils.
Whatever you did just worked. I can hear him now.
From Denmark, but not very much from Denmark, as they have a lot of players from all over the place. I think we've seen France, Denmark, USA.
Finland as well.
Well,
We've got a full United Nations representation over there. Not quite. But yes, for a roster size of only 7 players, they represent 5 different countries.
Yeah, good to see, but mainly are playing in Odense in Denmark.
Yep.
I hope I pronounced that correctly. If not, I apologize.
Yeah. Help us out back at home if you're watching. And you've got it's tough to help out, though, I must say. Pronunciation in the chat's always difficult. But you're more than welcome.
You can try.
Yeah. We're here to listen. So, kicking things off. Ooh, hammer straight away to the midfield. That one's collected. And sent to goal to Dure. 1-0. Very quick 2-throw score. And they're on the board nice and early, nice and easy.
Discflyers kicking things off really fast. I think just 2 passes and only a few seconds on that possession. They started obviously on the offense. I'm not sure, are there half times? That's a good question. I know that these are games to 13. No half time. Only 1 timeout per team per game. So if there is no half time, good on the Discflyers to take on the first offense. That would be my choice for sure, to take offense on the first point, to start high.
Take advantages when they're available. Most certainly. Okay, here comes Salaspils. They're here to have some fun at this tournament for sure, but it is a tournament they have the skill to win. Orlovska leading throw, and that one too far in front of
Savelyeva, yes.
Savelyeva. Thank you for that.
Yeah, Samieta was a bit unhappy with that. She was wide open for the swing, but that swing was not taken and the disc was thrown out of bounds.
So break with a scuba, and the scuba's beautiful, right in the breadbasket. And a score straight away. Valentieva is in the middle there for the assist, and the goal goes to Dure. And 2-0 with a break already for Discfire. They are firing on all cylinders 2 points into this game. An early lead is a huge lead in a game like this where it's such a short time frame.
Yeah, again, only 2 passes for that counter-attack. And looked like isolation play with a player dead in the middle there, just trying to get it.
Deep pull. Gonna go to the mini brick mark.
5 meters.
Those are big meters. Well, they're meters. There's the under. Centered. Artis to the corner. That was a nice little dime of an outside-in forehand and lands in the hands of the intended target, whose shirt number I have not yet seen. And Salaspils are on the board. It's 2-1. And it's all happening here.
Discflyers gonna pick up that disc and get started as well. I think it was called brick once again. These fields are very short.
That one almost up in the commentary booth. Defense was there, but it got around Orlovskas. Now the hammer far side. And Discflyers somehow evade disaster there.
That was close.
And put one in. But that throw to the corner here, there's the hammer again, you see. But the first throw to set it up, not a lot of room on that corner. Orlovska was closing space and still managed to pull down. A wonderful reception there. The number 18 shirt. Valentiute. I hope I get that right. I practiced it with her 2 or 3 times.
Valentiute, I think that was.
Valentiute.
I think some of the most complicated last names are actually Lithuanian, being honest.
Yeah, they don't make it easy for us, but we still do our best. High stall count, but that one gets out of the hands. Dudina to Kublitska. Artes with the hammer on a dime. And Krigari with the goal there. I asked Kublitska, well, I said, I know you the most on this team. Maybe you're the best player, but if you're not, who is? So I go, that's a difficult question. I don't know. But, the first name she did eventually say was like, okay, well, look out for 17. She's a O-line handler. She's got great throws. She had I forget which tournament she mentioned, but did say that the last tournament they were at, she was a stat leader in assists. So she's doing it today. That's her second assist on 2 goals that they've scored.
Unsurprising, yes. Arsta has been playing for quite some time, and she's definitely very helpful in these games. But now Disc is back with Discflyers. Once again, isolation play. What a surprise.
A hammer caught off balance, cut to the corner, and that one's not going to work. They're a little over-ambitious. Dore really wanted to get that corner isolation and forced it.
A bit rushed. Yeah, looked a little bit rushed. Mikulica is picking up for Salaspils to start. Nice counter-attack.
From their own end zone, inbounding throw. Buldori. Up line, there's a bid, but gets past Orlovska. Crosses the field. Toe is out by my estimation.
Oh, yes.
And agreement there. So another mega break chance for Discfire here.
Yep. This time, Discflyers. Yeah, if they have another break on the board, that would be quite useful against Salaspils.
And the same plan every time. Hammer.
Ooh, nice.
And a wonderful pickup by the French import, Marquini. And she's just making sure she's okay, but what a play. And Valentiute with that assist and also picked up the catch. They keep throwing to her in the midfield. She's setting up everything, and Salaspils are going to have to keep their eye on her.
Looks like that sand in the end of the end zone or just behind the end zone is a bit harder. It's like the Discflyers player hurt her lip.
They can't afford too many injuries. They don't have a deep roster. Here comes Salaspils in the middle. Kublitska goes to ground, picks up the disc. Hammer and Artis. And they're back on the board. Lasma with a bit of a saving catch for the possession there, but it wasn't crazy. But can just turn back the other way and go to ground.
Yep, quick rotation. Nice and easy. But they do need breaks. So let's see that defense that they're going to set up. It looks like, yeah, Salaspils have almost 2 full lines, if I'm right. 8?
They do have 10.
8 players. 10. Oh, wow.
They are... The first game of the weekend might not be that much of a rhythm, but by the end, they'll still be fresh. Discflyer. Belking, and then the hammer. Valentiute thought she had her target set there, but Dore watched it go out the back of the end zone.
Just a bit too long. A bit too much on that throw.
Just a bit outside.
And a bit too high.
Yes, yes. A major league reference for any of you who know the old
sorry.
Charlie Sheen movie.
No, apologies. No, I am not familiar with that.
It's a worthy watch. Anyhow, Salaspils.
Counter-attack. Oh, this time it works.
That time Orlovska's open in the end zone. She puts one on the board. Saviljeva with the assist, a nice little moonshot, arcing forehand.
Yeah, that looks much better, but now... Oh, they switched the whole line. Okay, so now the general offensive line is going on defense. Good.
And so that's 2 in a row now, all tied up, 4 apiece. And Salaspils right back in it.
Yeah, it's back on serve. Because Discflyers started on the offense, so we are back on serve.
And the defense is tightened up, and that throw to Belking not on. She's maybe called a foul, or is she just injured?
I think maybe Dudina stepped on her just a little bit. It looks like no call is signaled.
I'm not sure I saw what they were discussing.
Players are...
Belking is going to pick the disc up.
All right, yes, there is no call. I think the discussion was on how do we restart playing? Oh, you just need to touch the floor. Yes.
Artez Kublitska, boom, break, lead, 5-4, Salaspils.
Nice, easy. Back into it. So now Salaspils is doing to Discflyers what they did to them in the beginning and getting a break on them. And start their lead of 5-4. Let's see if they can keep it. Nice pull. The defense is already set.
And Discflyer, ooh, tries to go around now. Targets the end zone. Defense is way too tight, though.
Didn't really have any other options. Of just the only option that she had is just throwing it deep and hoping that her teammate can pick it up. But that did not work out, sadly. This time, Salaspils once again is going to try to find another break.
And the high release backhand into space and now to the corner. Foot drag. I don't think she realized she had a little bit more room, but still better safe than sorry. Them's feet was dragged, and that's a goal for Buldure.
Showing off in front of the camera, but looks definitely nice from Buldure. Great catch, good find. Another break. Now 2 in a row. Oh, it looks like a discussion of was it high enough to be called break or not.
And the answer is no, and that one's and hung on to magically, and magically again. A wonderful series of receptions there by the Danish side.
But it's called not caught. Looks like the possession was
trickle out of her
lost.
hands.
Yeah. On the contact. Ground strip. Sand strip.
Artes to Kublitska, and she just popped one over the shoulder. And that one hurts not to be able to hang on to it, because the go-ahead goal now really sees Salaspils pulling away with this one.
Yep. Salaspils with a quick counter-attack. Took another point, took another break. Yeah, definitely hurts. When you think that you did everything and caught the disc dropping on the sand, and this just falls off your hands. Yeah. Not the nicest feeling.
No, that hurts.
Another isolation play from Discflyers.
They love them.
They love it.
It's almost like they told us they were going to do that. And that one in for goal. I wasn't sure if Valentiute was still touching the sand when she caught that. Here's the replay. You be the judge. Nah, she was definitely in the air. So, back to a 1-point game, 5-6. 5-7. Apologies, these scores are piling on. It's a two-point game. And that one out the back of the end zone.
Almost hitting a poor spectator.
Artis Kublitska. Kublitska, nice backhand break over the shoulder, high release. And that puts an 8 on the board for Salaspils. 3 up on Discfire after a strong start from the Danes.
Yeah, now looks like the experience of Salaspils is now showing. Of not giving up after you've lost the first break. And the game is definitely going back to them the moment. Let's see if Discflyers will be able to muster something here. Colt break.
Break again on the pole. Discflyers setting up their all too familiar isolation.
Oh yeah, what a surprise.
And this time they move away. No, they do go to the ISO, but don't gain too many meters with it. Now they give and go back. And a big bid in the middle. Buldure takes it away.
And she will pick up as well to Savelia.
And from the corner, Savelia, Orlovska gets the big hand up and takes that one down. That one up where the owls sleep. So at 9, working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. And Dolly Parton would be proud as Salaspils on a 9 to 3 run since the 2-0 at the start of the game. So they are 3-1. And the hammer, Artes does just enough. I'm not sure she touched it, but definitely blinded the vision. And that goes right the other way. Kublitska! That one up where Grandma keeps the jam jars, top shelf. A big skying catch. And Salaspils pouring it on.
Another break for them. Looks like they figured out that Discflyers are the only thing that Discflyers are doing at the point offensively is the isolation play. Looks like Salaspils figured out how to defend it. If I were Discflyers, I would maybe try something else offensively. Let's see if they're going to do it.
Discflyer ISO.
Not really.
And that runs straight into the defensive unit. Salaspils will get a chance to break their way right to the finish line here. Not quite yet, but they are really pulling away. And Buldure, the recipient of another. Salaspils putting the foot down late in the game.
Yeah. 5-11 now already. Salaspils is running away with it. Games to 13. So just need another 2 points to get with it. And with about 10 minutes to spare, looks like it might be an early quick one for Salaspils here. Well, it's not over yet, though.
No. It is not over. The fat lady has not sung. A reminder to all you watching at home, thanks for being with us. Please like and subscribe. Hit that like button. Pound it. Go hit the thumb. Valentiute shooting. Careful, don't lay out into the gallery there. But that one overshot, and Salaspils another chance to break.
Little too long. Salaspils, are they gonna? How many throws is gonna take them?
Well, there's two, which is a lot for them. Kublitska says enough of that. Let's just finish it. And the big throw to the target in the end zone. The score of the very first goal.
That was Kristiana Kazakupcha, if I'm right. Yeah, that is Kazakupcha there.
Kazakupcha with the goal. Kublitska with another assist. And I don't know how many times I've said Lasma's name. I've said Kublitska. And she's like, no, you're wrong. And what? I've been saying Kublitska for years, but it's Kublitska.
Very good, Stefan.
Sorry, Lasma, but from now on, I know. You're a Blitzky, not a Blitzky. Kublitska. Here it is for the win. Salaspils take the first game 13-5 with a tremendous performance after a little bit of a slow start.
Yeah, Markini took a trip, unfortunately could not hang on to the disc, and Salaspils picked up one pass and made it the first game of the day.
And with short breaks here between games and getting this first one in, we're going to find ourselves out of here because we'll be back in no time with more action, so don't you go anywhere. Thanks for joining.